YouTube, Niner Empire, what is going down? Welcome back to another video. So the 49ers officially signed Frank Gore to a one-day contract today, and he obviously signed the deal and retired as a 49er. This news broke in April that he would officially sign with the 49ers on a one-day contract to retire. An absolute fantastic career for Frank Gore. 16 years in the NFL. 10 years with the 49ers. He was also a member of the Dolphins, the Bills, the Colts, the Jets. Third on the all-time list for for rush yards in NFL history. Only Emmitt Smith and Walter Payton sit above him. This news broke back in April. He did say back in April that he would do this, and he did. He did it today. He basically said, "I want to thank my entire family who was with me the entire way. I would also like to thank Denise and Dr. York, Jed York, and each coach I was fortunate enough to play for." He goes on to say, "To my teammates, the ones I sweat and strained with every game, thank you for continuing to push me to want more and not settle for the status quo." Being inducted to the 49ers Hall of Fame, one of the most historic franchises in all sports, is something that is hard to put into words. This organization will always be a part of me, one that I will forever associate myself with. I will talk about the 49ers as we and us for the rest of my life, and will support the 49ers and the faithful in every way possible. Like I said, he finished with, NFL's third most rushing yards, 16,000 yards exactly. He obviously didn't play last season, but either way, a legendary career for Frank Gore. He retires at 39 years old. He did remain close with Jed York, and he also mentioned, his desire to return to the franchise some way in a scouting department or a personnel, in the personnel capacity. Five-time Pro Bowler, all when he was with the 49ers. He ran for at least 1,000 yards in 8 of his 10 seasons with the Niners. They obviously haven't had an 1,000-yard rusher since Frank Gore's exit in 2014. He left the 49ers as a free agent. He returns for only one day and a ceremony farewell. So, hell of a season by Frank Gore. He obviously left the 49ers in 2014 to join the Indianapolis Colts. But yeah, legendary career. On May 15th, he celebrated his 39th birthday with a victorious knockout in his professional boxing debut. So, hell of a career for Frank Gore. Nothing but respect for the guy. One of the best, probably the best 49ers running back of all time. And I mean that by no disrespect to any of the other 49ers great running backs. But there wasn't quite like Frank Gore. And I would definitely like to see him, return to the 49ers someday and work in a department of some kind, because he definitely has the football mind, obviously. And yeah, legendary day for Frank Gore. Obviously, him being the best 49ers running back in franchise history, and for him to come back, on that one-day contract and retire is something that Frank Gore would do. I mean, he's always kept the 49ers close in his heart, and like he said, I mean, he's going to continue to do that. So salute Frank Gore. Hell of a career, 16 seasons, 16,000 rushing yards. Technically, I mean, he played 16 seasons. I believe in totality, he had, I think, 18 seasons it was. Let me confirm that. But yeah, Frank Gore, I mean, one of the best running backs of our generation for the most part. Let me see here. So, well, about 16 seasons he was in the NFL, or at least he played in the NFL. So, anyways, like I said, Frank Gore retires as a 49er, signs a one-day contract today. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and salute to one of the greatest running backs in our generation.